Well, good evening and welcome to JB's BrickBox. I am JB, and tonight, figure we'll go ahead and get started. I don't think there's a whole lot of people on just yet, and that's perfectly fine. Tonight, we are going to build two really cool sets. We are going to build this Lego shop right here, this Lego store, in honor of my recent trip to a Lego store, which I don't get to very often because I don't have one in my town. So I was able to go to a Lego store, but not just any Lego store. It's a Lego store in Delaware where there's no sales tax, which is extra awesome because you don't have to pay sales tax there. So saved a good bit. Got the Stranger Things set, as you can see up here in the frame. I have built part of the Stranger Things set. I only got through the first box on my first stream back from a long vacation, and I just wasn't able to continue on that night to keep on going, but that's actually going to turn out to be good news for you, the viewer, because April and I are going to do that set together. Let me get this framed up just a little bit better here. Let's see. Get that framed a little better there. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm in the middle. All right. So here's our Hawkins Police Department truck. And this is a real beauty. This is a really, really nice little build here. Nice and sturdy. And then it has the, that's Hopper's coffee mug. I just stuck it to the top so I didn't lose it. But it has these little Technic pin holes on the bottom. So you can put a Technic pin in there. So when the upside down is right side up, this will still hold in place. Just like so, like that. All right. I don't think my face camera will actually autofocus. So, anywho, we do have storms rolling into my area right now. So if you hear thunder and lightning in the background, well, you won't hear the lightning. You hear that with the thunder. I know. Anyway, if you hear that in the background, do not fear. Unless it knocks my power up, I will continue. We don't expect anything massive or anything like that. Just some rain. Anyway, April and I are going to put this set together, the entire set together here in the BrickBox. And I believe we're going to do it next Wednesday. That's the plan. Right now, we had some logistical things to deal with getting it set up for everybody and some other issues that have arisen that have prevented us from doing that tonight. But I do have the set in hand, obviously, because I have this set in hand. And we are going to build it together. So that's coming up next week here in the BrickBox. I also made an order today at shop.lego.com. And that order included the new Moonlander set, which I love. And it included the free with purchase, the little rocket thing, the little rocket toy for the guy to zigzag back and forth on. So I'll build that here in the BrickBox. Also got Lady Liberty, the brickhead, to go along with the rest of my brickhead. So I can totally America next week here in the BrickBox. But without further ado, I think I should go ahead and get started on this build right now. So I'm going to start with bag number 1, which is right here. April has put all this away in nice little bags. Bag number 1 with her little smiley face and her heart. Ta-da! Let's get those poured out like so. We'll keep this bag 1 for later. Door piece. There's a window. Walls, wall structures, and all that neat jazz. Colorful pieces there. Try to get the instruction manual in view, and let me pop on down to the bottom. There we go. This is a fun set. April's already built it once. This will be my first time building it. So, looking forward to it. Hi, April. All right, let's get cracking here. start with that right there. And to that, we will add, these are the textured brick pieces. They have the brick on one side and just a line on the other. The bricks will go on the outside, not the inside. So we'll line those lines up. This is these bricks are a good indicator of just how much thought Lego puts into its stuff, because when they're next to one another, I call them textured bricks because they are bricks, but they also double as just like line bricks, and they line up perfectly, and I love it. So, let's continue on here. I don't think that this is a tremendously complex set, but I think it's going to be tremendously fun. Unless I'm missing a piece. I hope I'm not missing a piece already. That would be tragic. That would be very tragic. Have to press on. Well, I see it here in bag 2. I'm going to go ahead and borrow one from bag number 2 here and hope for the best as we push forward here on the show. Because I needed one of those 1x1 blocks, 1x1 bricks right there. And I did not have one in bag 1, but that's okay. Hopefully that extra one from bag number 2 will do the trick. There we are, first floor. Getting there. Hey, got a couple of other people joining us today. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, it's showing another one of those necessary here, so I'm going to go ahead and pour out bag number 2 because I think that maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. I hope that that's what I'm supposed to do. If you're just joining me here, thank you very much for being here and joining me here at JB's BrickBox. Always wonderful to have folks on board here watching me build Lego sets and just chilling with everybody. Right now I am building this Lego store. And I'm so happy to have everybody here with me. I need 2 white bricks here and here. Oh, okay. Well, cool. Well, bags 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 go together, folks. I actually don't remember her telling me that, but that is not uncommon. I am not a good listener. I truly believe that some people are good talkers and some people are good listeners. It's pretty rare to find somebody who's good at both. And I am okay at talking, but terrible at listening sometimes. And it's not frustrating for April at all. These stickers have already been adhered here, which is good. Let's see, this needs the bricks on the outside like so. Here's our brick. There's a Ninjago set and a pretty little creator house set right there on the shelf at this particular Lego store. If you're just joining us, feel free to hop on the comments and say hello, introduce yourself maybe. But also feel free to not do that. If you'd like to just kind of sit there and watch along or have me on in the background, more than fine. More than fine with me. We're going to get some Purple Friends sets to put on the top shelf here, or at least on the middle shelf. I'll show these a little closer here in just a few seconds once I get this whole section here built. I'm going to tilt this camera just a little bit down. I'm going to try to get the instruction manual in there too. We were on vacation for the past several weeks, and for the past 2 weeks, and I've not been able to, I've not really gotten any of the stuff done that I wanted to do here in my little studio area, just because everything, you know, with being away for so long and being needing to get other things done and accomplished around the house, this obviously is not a priority by any stretch of the imagination. And add that on top there. Click this in place over here. Just like so. And this whole setup goes right like so. I promised I'd show you those other sets. Those are the two Friends sets. It'd have been nice, I think, to get two different stickers to put there, but that's all right. Surely not a deal breaker. Surely not a deal breaker. Build some walls up over here. Got a nice big window to place in there. And then several corner pieces will stack on top of one another. One, two, three, four, and one more makes 5. Ta-da! Just like that, stack up right at the top. Take that fella right like so, and this fella like so, and now everything's nice and held in place for us. There's the front of our store so far. Ta-da! Ta-da! All right, enough of that. Oh, okay, so we do have a top shelf here with a little city set. Looks like a man with a van. I became a man with a van this week. Replaced our old vehicle and got us a nice, good-sized van. You can tell I'm thrilled about it. It was necessary, though. Our other car was having so many issues. It was time to say goodbye. Soccer mom life indeed. Okay, looks like we're going to build a little display shelf here. I'll go in like so. More little decorations there. It gives us a nice, pretty little storefront with some classic-looking Lego displays. This looks like it's going to be a little fun area. That is to indicate, I believe, the big red brick that you see in many stores. Oh, thank you. Thank you, April. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She's so kind to me. Even when nobody else is on. Even when nobody else is watching, she's there. She's there for me. Oh, well, that was you? I thought that might have been one of the kids trying to sneak a snack. Oh, well, hello there. Good to see you in here, buddy. Today, I am making the Lego store in honor of my trip to the Lego store just last week. So I don't get to Lego stores very often, unfortunately, because we don't have one near us. So it's kind of a special treat. And with it being a special treat, it was really nice because it was in Dover, not in Dover, Delaware, but in Delaware, where there's no sales tax. So I bought the Stranger Things set, and without sales tax, it saved me over $15 with the other things that we purchased. So good stuff. And then I smuggled them into my own state. They're like, sir, do you have anything to declare? No, sir, I do not. We're making a pick-a-brick wall. That Stranger Things set is so dope. And I was telling everybody here earlier, dude, April and I are actually going to build that set together. Can you believe it? We're going to build that set together here next week in the BrickBox. We had a couple of things that we had to deal with logistically to make it happen, because it's to set up to have two people working in this area. I've got to work to move my camera a little bit higher and twist it. And I have to be able to move my desk out so April can sit here as well. But she's going to build the upside down and I'm going to build the regular side. And we're going to try right now. I can't make any promises just yet. But we're going to try to build it on next Wednesday during our stream. So a week from tonight. We just weren't able to do it tonight for reasons that I'm not going to go into right now. But basically, my set is in my garage, which is converted into like a family room, which is basically just like a man cave, or at least what a man cave would be if man caves had a bunch of Lego in them. And it has been raining here so much that we had some flooding in our crawl space. Hey, thank you very much for the little donation there. I appreciate it. We had some flooding in our crawl space over the past several weeks, to the point where we're going to need to get a sump pump and pump that water out of there. And we are doing that tomorrow, which we'll need to have the garage area cleared out. There's our pick-a-brick wall. If you've been in a Lego store, you know all about the pick-a-brick wall. So we have to have this area cleared out and yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. Way too much information, but here we are. Always wonderful to have people here listening to me whine about real life here on Twitch. So there's no room for anything. Yeah, our crawl space has about 3 inches of water in it, which is just not gonna come out with fans and stuff. So it stinks because we haven't been living in here, so it like literally stinks. It's everything's all janky. It's a little gross down there. But there's our pick-a-brick wall right there behind the register where it belongs. Pretty cool. Ta-da! So the plan for tonight, depending on how sleepy I get during this whole thing, is to build through this guy. There's 2 more bags, or 2.5 more bags to go through. Oh, 2 more bags. And then I'm going to put together this guy right here. the Avengers tower, which I got for free after buying the Stranger Things set. So I wasn't supposed to get it for free, so don't tell anybody. Because you were supposed to buy $100 or $75 worth of Avengers stuff, and it didn't. I bought $100. I bought over $100 worth of not Avengers stuff, and he was like, "That's cool, man. I'll get you. I got you." I was like, "Awesome, thanks, man." Alrighty, let's see. One by one, light bluish gray pieces go right there. These will flank on either side, get topped off. These little fancy little embellishment pieces. Pretty. Put a red 1x4 across the top there. And then we're going to build us a little Lego store sign, I believe. Yeah, sure enough. Lego store sign. Go right across the top. Hey, JB, why don't you come inside? Why don't you come inside? Bring some money. Bring lots of money. You ain't getting out of here without spending some money. Okay, that's enough of that silliness. Little doorknob there. Now, I went to the Lego store with my brother. It was nice. I don't get to see him, but whenever I go out there, I get to see him. But that's about it. And I think he was a little bit surprised at just how easy it is to drop over $200 in a Lego store. I think he was like, "Wow, what?" Anyway, let's see here. We are building, I believe that this is an ATM. Don't quote me on that, but we'll find out in just a moment. I'm pretty sure that this is an ATM that's going to maybe be a little bit of something special on the outside of this thing. Ooh, thunder. And it's very, very important to have right outside a Lego store an ATM, because you need to have that money when you go in there. So that's sitting there right there, nice and convenient. Nice and convenient for guys like me. All right, get ourselves a little flag here. Oops, goodness. There we go. So here's what we look like so far on the outside. Ta-da! Man, the lighting's crappy in here. What have I missed here? There's like so much stuff that's not built with this bag. Also, it looks like I didn't build my figures. I didn't even see a thing to build the figures in the front in the beginning of the manual. Maybe I just skipped right by that set accidentally, or that step accidentally. Let's build us some figures. Oh yeah, there they are. Let's build us a couple figures. Oh, fancy dancy. Exclusive Lego bookmark. Oh, there's our other head. There's Dad taking his kid into the Lego store. Might very well be Uncle John taking his kid into the Lego store, taking his nephew or nieces into the Lego store. Hey there. Now we're going to build our little boy, or yeah, it's a little boy. It's wearing a little hoodie. Maybe it's a little girl. Maybe it doesn't matter. A little girl can wear a red ball cap, don't you think? And a hoodie. 2019, folks. Get with the times. Alrighty. So there's our people right there. And they're going to stand right outside and watch as the world gets built. Now, I apologize for assuming their genders. Okay. This is where we bring in the second set of bags, even though I have a bunch of stuff here. Hang on. Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. Where did this go, though? Oh, hey, did you guys hear that thunder out there? I didn't see a place for this little nano figure. But that doesn't mean that I just... No, I don't think that that goes on the bottom floor. I'm pretty sure that goes on the top floor. Anyway, let's build this. Oh, was that a spare? That must have been a spare. April put it up in the window. How much is that nano figure in the window? The one that JB's never going to fit in there. We're just going to put him up there for now because there's no way that I was getting my fingers all the way down in there. So there's our dad and his kid. Maybe mom. I don't know. Again, don't want to assume. Heading down to the Lego store. And now I have no more pieces, so now I get to move over to bags 3 and 4. Mom might need a shave. Might need a little bit of a shave. This is a double-decker, 2-story Lego store. It's my kind of place. Man, I forgot to put those pieces on a long time ago. Alrighty. Big old windows. We'll get those out of the way. Coming down now. Outside. Is it raining out there? I don't have access to a window. So I don't know if it's raining out there. But it sure sounds like there's some nasty stuff coming through. Yeah, it's raining. That's what I figured. That's what I figured. Because I got to mow tomorrow. So of course it's raining. Well, one of us has to mow tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be me. April mows sometimes. I think she just likes to get away from the kids for a little while. It's a bit much when you're around them all the time. Boy, it's been raining like crazy here, buddy. It's been raining, raining, raining. I'm not a huge fan of the rain. And I guess sometimes it's all right, but I mean, when it just doesn't stop, it gets pretty annoying. There's another Lego set right there. Oop. And another one. A Lego Junior set. Ta-da! Nah, there's probably not going to be any mowing here. Probably not much point in doing the sump pump tomorrow either, with more rain coming in. May as well just sump pump it right back in to the other side of the crawl space. One more textured piece. There it is. There you are. Two more white 1x1 bricks, just like so. And then, boom. Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, a quote from The Office? Probably, knowing April. Yes. April was a pretty big fan of that show. I am too, but not near the fan that April was. I think that oh goodness, hey, cool, we got a raid coming in. Fantastic. Let's make people feel welcome. Hello and welcome to JP's BrickBox. Here's what we do here. Thank you so much for the raid. Here's what we do here. We build Lego sets. We chill, we hang out, we chat, we talk. April B is my wife, so she is there to chat with you, and I am here to build with you. Today, right now, I am building this Lego store set. So, gonna get through this, and then after that, I have one more set to build, which is this Avengers tower right here. Da-da-da, with the exclusive Tony Stark set. So, anyway, make yourselves at home if you like. Feel free to comment up there. I do see a stream of my comments and whatnot. And that's about that. I'm just going to get back to building here and kind of talking through it. I'm actually about midway through this set. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful to have everybody on board here. You just never know when a raid's going to come in and say hello, and you get to meet all sorts of new people. Who thank you so much. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. I suppose it's not terrible. Yeah, it is weird. I suppose it's not a terrible time to tell everybody that I do have a subscriber bonus. I make... Okay, let me see if this is a little precarious here because it's becoming so big. But I will make custom Unikitty figures for everybody who subscribes. Here we are. I'm relatively new here, so we have 5 in here. We love them very much, and we build these right here on stream, and they go right here into the Unikitty Castle, subscriber castle, subscriber palace, whatever you want to call it. Hey, that was some thunder right there. And April actually built this. Oh, I was afraid that guy was going to fall. He was not supposed to be up there anyway. This was just something that April made out of a bunch of the coral pieces that we got recently at the old Pick-a-Brick. It is beautiful, isn't it? It is beautiful. April did a fantastic job on it, and we hope that it will continue to grow as the subscriber base grows. I'm here 3 days a week doing this. I actually just got back from vacation. I wasn't streaming while I was on vacation, sadly. Just didn't have the time or my studio stuff with me. So it's nice to be back here and building again and all that neat stuff. Oh, that goes up at the top of that. Ta-da! Vacation was wonderful. Vacation entails going back to visit my family they live in a different state. I live in the Midwest. They live on the East Coast. So it is a very, very long drive. But we try to get out there at least once a year, sometimes every other year, which was the case this time. But wonderful weather. Everything was just about perfect for this trip. So it was real nice. The last time we went out there was in March of 2017, so 2 years ago. And I think that the temperature never really got over about 37 degrees, 38 degrees, and it was raining the whole time. It was just a miserable, miserable time. It was nice to have great weather. And honestly, anything other than just that garbage that we dealt with last time would have been better. It was super bad. Let's see here. What do we got going on here? Oh, thank you so much for caring. I will tell you what. I've been on Twitter for a number of years. Just writing jokes and being silly and whatnot. And it's amazing the amount of negativity and things that just sort of fester there. And I was a little bit nervous about doing this on Twitch, but it's been so wonderful. Yes, and plus we got to go to the Lego store, but it's been so wonderful to have all the positivity, it's been just nothing but a positive experience being here on Twitch. So I'm thankful for everybody who joins in legitimately thankful for everybody who joins me on this. I know I will give you a direct quote from my mother, who said, "You mean people actually just sit there and watch you build Lego sets?" Yes, Mom, they do. They do, and they enjoy it. At least I hope they enjoy it. I would assume if they don't enjoy it, they'll just go to another channel. But I try to provide people with something a little bit different here. I try to be as upbeat and as and calm as possible. I try to be, there's lots of places where things are crazy and wacky and whatnot, and I want to be a bit of an escape from all that. I'd like to be, I've had people say Bob Ross of Bricks, where you just kind of sit and have a good time and chill and hang out. I wish we lived closer to a Lego store as well. And the good thing about this particular Lego store is that it is in Delaware, where there is no... it is a great Lego and chill, exactly. That is what we're here for. The Lego store we went to was in Delaware, and there's no sales tax there. So I bought that big, huge Stranger Things set. It's a $200 set. Buying that with no sales tax saved me $15 right off the top. So that's $15 more I could have spent on Lego, and I did. So it's just a nice experience, and I love being here on Twitch. I love hanging out with everybody. I love meeting the new people that show up and join me here and give me the support. It's just a beautiful, positive, and wonderful experience, and I'm thankful every day that I'm on here. I'm thankful every time I look and see, hey man, somebody's actually sitting here watching me build Lego. That's cool. I'd be doing this anyway, so may as well try to be on and talk to people and whatnot. My lighting's not great today. We're trying to make some adjustments, but this light is way too close. It's way too bright over there. So, but we're not going to complain about that today. At least I'm not gonna. Instead of complaining, will just continue on building this beautiful Lego store. The Lego store is a great place to visit, but every now and then you go there. I mean, every time you go to a Lego store, the staff is always friendly. Always extremely friendly. And hey, thank you so much for following, buddy. Yay. The boxes on the set are stickers. They're stickers. This is the second time that this particular set has been built. So the stickers have already been applied. Well, hello, Martin. Good to see you. Welcome into the BrickBox. Today we're building a Lego store, and we are building the Avengers Tower after that. And we were going to build the Stranger Things set, but April and I have been working on the logistics of doing this. Next week, next Wednesday night is what we're shooting for. I can't guarantee it just yet, but next Wednesday night we intend on building that set together. Can you believe it? We're going to both be here in the BrickBox. We're going to move the camera up a little bit. She's going to build one side on that over there. I'm going to build the other side right here. And we'll be able to watch. The microphone will be on, and we'll be able to listen to both of us kind of rap through it. So I think that it'll be a wonderful experience. It'll be kind of like a one-off thing that we do. April is a very, very good behind-the-scenes lady, and I think that she's going to be awesome in the not so behind the scenes. We probably won't have a face camera up just because I think it'll be too difficult to make all that happen. Yes, her streaming debut. See, you have to do it now, April. You have to do it. No backing out now. We've made a promise to, 12 people? 11 people? Oh, your face isn't ugly at all. People know that. People know that. You can't go around calling my wife ugly. That's not nice. Oh, what a cool little set. We're building basically the things that go in the storefront. So the things that you'll see from the street. How about that? Let me see if I can get a better shot there. Yeah, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know, man. I say this every stream. I love this stuff. I love that it's like a beautiful mixture of simple and complex. It's just, there's just something about it that really, really hits with me, and I love it. So anyway, I don't want to get all mushy about Lego, but sometimes I get a little mushy about Lego. It's just a fun little thing to do. It's a nice balance of being able to follow instructions but still being creative. Yes, Lego feels indeed. But you can follow instructions but you still feel creative, even though, I mean, that we're basically creating somebody else's work. But there's a certain amount of creativity to it. There's a certain amount of charm to it and effort. And I love it. I think I think that becoming an adult fan of Lego has been among the most wonderful things that I've done with my life. It has also been, and this is no joke, the most expensive thing that I've done with my life. I'll tell you, sometimes it hits you pretty hard, just how much of an investment some of this stuff is, but it's hard to say no to it. And, I don't want to call it an addiction, because I think that maybe minimizes like actual addiction. And I don't want to minimize actual addiction. Because, every family has some level of affliction with addiction. So I don't want to minimize it by saying, oh yeah, I love these toys. It's like an addiction. Because if these toys went away, I wouldn't, do the things that addicts do. So this is true. But anyway, I'm sorry. I went a little off the rails there, but thanks everybody for being here. We'll go back to that. Let's go back to that route of thanks everybody for being here and watching me build Lego. Thanks for chatting with my wife a little bit. Hey, there's something you don't hear very often. Hey, thanks for chatting with my wife. I was a little bit worried after we took essentially 2 weeks off of streaming, and I was a little worried that I wouldn't be able to get back into the groove of things. And I know Monday night stream was real basic. If anybody was around for Monday night stream, I'm pretty sure you weren't, because I don't think very many people were on Monday, and that was just fine. I ended up cutting the stream a little bit short and going to bed because I was super tired, because we drove 1,435 miles between Saturday and Sunday, and Monday I was tired. It has been a week. Vacation is busy time sometimes when you're dad and you just want to, it's just not as relaxing when you're taking the family out on a vacation. You've got to deal with all the stress of kids in their non-natural habitats. But it was wonderful. I wouldn't trade that trip for the world right now. Always nice to see my parents, and always nice to see my siblings and all my nieces and my nephew out there. It's wonderful. He's getting mushy again, folks. I'm going to try to keep that. Oh, cool. You mean you went to visit your family this weekend, or you drove 1,400 miles across the country? Oh, okay. Well, good. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. I moved out here, around 20 years ago, and I try to get out to visit my family as often as I can, but it's never as often as I'd like. It's always hard to say goodbye, but my life is out here. I wouldn't trade my life out here for anything. So, let's see here. Make it a little window unit here. Let's have our windows on the same side. Making lots of new friends tonight. If you are one of our new viewers here, feel free to hit that follow button and get those notifications turned on. You find out next time I stream, which will be Sunday night at 8, I believe, is when I'm set to go. Yeah, my Sunday evening streams were messed up for a while because during Game of Thrones, I was not streaming on Sunday evenings very consistently because Game of Thrones, I wasn't going to compete with Game of Thrones, and I wasn't going to not have, I wasn't going to not watch Game of Thrones. So the Sunday evening streams were a little bit sporadic for a while there, but we are back the way we're supposed to be. So I believe that on Sundays we'll start at 9 or 8 o'clock. My Sunday evening streams are usually a little bit shorter, a little more chill. Can you get more chill than this? And then I stream every Monday and Wednesday as well. So I have some great sets coming in the mail. I have April hopped on the Lego store website this morning and bought the Moonlander set, which is beautiful. I'm looking forward to building that. Might build that Sunday and Monday. I'm not sure yet. I don't want to put out any promises because I just don't know just yet what the schedule is going to be like. But my Instagram is below. We try to keep everybody updated on my Instagram. I believe that the link to my little Facebook page is below. If you go to my Facebook page below, you're going to be like, wow, this guy's brand new. Because I am. I think my Facebook page has maybe 2 likes on it. One of them is me, and I think one of them is April, and I think my sister maybe tossed a like on there. But a couple of window units there. Let's take a closer look at those. Yep, I've got a Discord server as well. I try to hop on there as often as I can. I'm not as fluent, I guess is probably the best term, in Discord. So I don't get on there near as much as I should. I love my little Discord family there. But it's just not something that crosses my mind all the time. But if I had more folks on there, I guarantee I'd be on there more often, interacting with folks and all that neat stuff. Here's our second level of our Lego store, all built up. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Look at how beautiful that is. Right inside, you've got some Lego sets on the back there. All boxed up and ready to go home with some little boy or girl or grown up like me. I believe that this right here is supposed to be the minifigure, the Create Your Own minifigure station. I'll bring that a little bit closer to the camera. I'll try to get a good zoom on that. So if you've been in a Lego store, you'll know that they have these little build your own minifigure stations, and they have these little holes, and inside there's a box of all the minifigure parts and whatnot. And wow, I need a manicure. Anyway, so I think that that's what this represents. So I'm going to set that back where it belongs. Ta-da! And now we're going to build the roof of this thing. Let's raise the roof, folks. This is how we raise the roof. That's true. This is how we raise the roof here in JB's BrickBox. The top of this looks like a Lego brick. Five, 6, 7, and 8. Ta-da! See how it looks like the top of a little Lego brick? And now we're going to jazz up the front a little bit with some stud-looking bricks. Yeah, make it look like a little stud on the front there. Yeah, my camera's being really cooperative today. My camera wants to zoom in on these close things. That's wonderful. If you're new to the BrickBox, you'll know that my camera can get a little temperamental when it comes to showing the stuff that I put up close. Sometimes it's like, no, I want to look at what you have down there still. And I'm not going to look at something that you just put right in front of my face. I'm just not going to do it. Stop trying. Uh-oh. Almost. I caught it. I caught it with the fold of my shirt. Almost lost a little tiny tile piece there. Let's see. Oh, I see what I've done. Well, hello there. Welcome into the BrickBox. Thank you so much for joining me. Right now, I am putting the finishing touches. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much for the host, buddy. I appreciate it. I am, right now I'm putting the finishing touches on the Lego store. And then after that, we are going to move on and build the free with purchase Avengers tower. So I'm going to build that next. As soon as I'm done with this, which will be very, very soon, because I'm running out of pieces, folks. Running out of pieces. Man, look at this cool storefront on this. April, you're right. This is a great set. Oh, goodness. I'm going to take my camera up for just a second. I want you guys to see something that I got going on here. Maybe it won't show. Maybe he'll move by then. But look at this. There's a fly on my light there. And he had a little friend with him too. Anyway, let me put my camera back where it belongs, just like so. And we're back in business. April, yeah, you weren't kidding. This is a great little set. Look at how cool the front of that looks. Look at how cool that roof looks. Just with a couple of pieces. I dig it. I dig it. Where was this shield supposed to go? Where did I forget the shield, April? The shield was supposed to go somewhere, probably on the inside. It is a very detailed set, and I'm going to bring the camera down here in just a moment. Oh, this is just supposed to go in this little box right here. That's going to get all messed up here shortly, but let me build this up, and then I'll bring my camera down, and we'll take a little closer look at it. We'll try to get a little better look at this whole set. Wow, that looks beautiful. Look at that. All right, let's close this off here for a moment. We're done with that instruction manual. So long, instruction manual. We'll sit you over here, like so. And now I'm going to take my camera down. Close to 100 followers, exactly. I am. Oh, yep, exactly. Close to 100 followers, 97. So, anyway, here's what this set looks like. Here's our fella and his child getting ready to go in and buy some Lego. Now my camera's not cooperating. There's a little iconic Lego store sign. Oh my gosh, come on. Hey, look, there's a sneak peek of next week's special Stranger Things set. I actually built that Stranger Things set. Just the first bag on Monday here in the BrickBox. But anyway, let's go back to our Lego store here. Look at all this cool detail here with the flags, banners flying outside, all that cool stuff at the top there. I get myself a little hand thing for my camera. It's just a webcam, so, and then this just looks like a brick embedded into the top. Oh, you can see what my camera looks like. You're looking right at it on my face cam. And around back, take a little tour inside, and you have some sets right there on the back there. Let me turn this so the light goes in there. Maybe that'll help it to focus. Nope. Okay. Never mind. There's a little shield there. There's some stuff in the window. Down below, there is the Pick-a-Brick wall, the iconic Pick-a-Brick wall, aka April's favorite place in the Lego store. She will sit there for a while and look through Pick-a-Bricks. And then over here, there are some more sets. Those are some Lego Friends sets. And this set of sets actually goes up a little bit higher there. There's another set up there. There's another two sets up there. And then this is the red brick, the large red brick that you'll see in many stores. So anyway, cash register there. And that is going to do it for this set. Look at how cool that is. It's beautiful. If there's a set for a Lego fan to have on display, it is this one. Let's see if I can get in close and get a nice focus on these guys. Nope. 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 Bump. Alrighty. While I have the camera down, let's take a closer look at Unikitty Palace. So here are our wonderful subscribers so far. Between the Bricks got himself a Unikiwi. Thanks to commemorate his New Zealand heritage. And there's the other subscribers there. And if you subscribe, I will build you one right here. I have all my parts right over here to build just about any kind of Unikitty or Prince Puppycorn that you would like. So, set that off to the side over there, and let's get cracking on our next set, huh? Let's get cracking on our next set. You guys didn't come here to watch me self-promote. You guys came here to watch me build Lego, and that's what we're going to do. So, the next set we're going to build is the Avengers Tower. Now, when I bought the Stranger Things set, I asked the guy, I said, is there anything cool? Any free gifts with purchase or anything like that? He goes, oh, well, I've got the Avengers Tower, but you got to buy $75 worth of Avengers sets. And, oh, hey, thanks for the follow, man. You have to buy $10 worth of, or $70 worth of Avengers stuff. And I said, well, does buying $200 worth of non-Avengers stuff not count? And he goes, yeah, there's no way I can give it to you. No way at all whatsoever. It just doesn't work that way. I can't do it, blah, blah, blah. And as he's going through that whole spiel, he is placing this in my bag along with that set. We bought a Duplo set for our son for his birthday, which was last Friday. Poor little bugger broke his arm on his birthday, little guy. And what else did we get? We got one more set, didn't we, April? Or was it just this Avengers set and the Stranger Things set? That Duplo set. I feel like there was one more. Hey, there's my notification. Oh, that's right. You got your Pick-a-Bricks. And the Pick-a-Bricks container is right here. And as you can see, it has gone dry. The guy at the Lego store was super cool. He let us take this Pick-a-Brick box without it being fully closed. So he was pretty cool about that. We're going to set that off to the side. We're going to set this box off to the side. And let's bring in some pieces. What do you say? So, are you guys having a good time? Is this good? Is this entertaining? You guys, I ask that sincerely because, sometimes you just want to know. Alrighty, buddy. Well, I'll tell you what. You are welcome to... You're welcome to stick around. You're welcome to go and take a rest. And if you'd like, you can watch the video here. It should be down below tomorrow morning, and you can watch along as I build this Avengers tower. It won't take me very long. So I try to make this the chillest of streams possible. I think that it's important to be awesome, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping by, and always appreciate making a new friend here. Get yourself some rest. And thank you for, thank you for the raid. And hopefully we'll see you next time. I'll be here. I'll be back Sunday night. So anyway, we always take the pieces out of those annoying plastic bags that Lego insists on putting all their pieces in, because those annoying plastic bags and microphones do not get along whatsoever. So I always take them out of those bags first, because I don't want to hear that crinkle, and I don't want you guys to have to hear that crinkle either. It'd be really, really, it'd be a real shame to have a nice chill stream, and then all of a sudden you just hear these bags just rattling everywhere. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. So we always take care to get the boxes, or the bricks out of the bags first. I try to separate my bricks around a little bit. Sometimes I'm a little bit more picky than others. This is probably not going to be one of those super picky times. But, oh yeah, there's our last piece. You know what? I'm not gonna mess around with trying to tear that. Not when I've got a craft knife handy. Set those off to the side. I'm going to get a little drink of water here real quick, folks. Now that's entertainment. Okay. So our Avengers Tower is another one of those sets where basically just two colors on the outside, dark bluish gray, light bluish gray. But on the inside, lots of colors. I like that about Lego. Yep. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. So we are building. We're going to build our Tony Stark first. Normally I have the instructions on the screen as well. I don't this time. But normally I'll have the instructions down in the corner. I try not to keep the I don't like to have a really, really busy screen. In fact, it was a couple of weeks before I decided to put in a face cam. I wasn't even super jazzed about that, just because, this. But anyway, let's get building. That's really cool. It's just actually set up specifically so he can hold his helmet like so. He's got hair. And I believe that this Tony Stark is exclusive to this set. And now my camera doesn't want to focus on anything. What are you doing, buddy? Anyway, that's what Tony Stark looks like in this set. I like it. I like the little look he's got on his face. He's got that look like, hey man, I got money to make anything I want. I'm going to save the world. There's his back. I forgot the actual name of this particular figure, but oh well, thank you very much. I've heard from people who say that they like to just kind of have it on in the background. Hey, my fly buddy is over here walking around the Lego store, but I try to keep things moving along. You know, I try to make it like, you know, a stream that I'd like to watch. Something that I'd like to watch and sit through and chill with. But like I said, I sure like hanging with all you folks out there. My mother. So you mean people just sit and watch you build Lego? Have a good night, man. I appreciate you stopping by. And hopefully we'll see you again here in the BrickBox. And if not, it was very nice to cross paths with you. Thank you very much. It's making this little spaceship. Oh, wow, that's cool. Let's see. Are those curves supposed to be away from or toward? Probably doesn't matter as long as they're standardized. Ooh, where are you going? Okay, and this fella goes right here. This is just a little tiny ship. I honestly don't even know which ship this is supposed to represent because I like the Marvel movies, but I don't follow them real close. So, like, I could tell you the basic stuff of what happened in the past two movies just because those movies were, you know, pretty well recognized. But that's about it. Yeah, I actually, when I first started exploring options for doing kind of like, hey, let's make something public. Let's do something that I can put out there and make with, you know, with my Lego sets. And I never really got into the stop motion stuff, even though I'd love to. What I did do is, well, I guess I did do several stop motion animations of just builds, just brick building. So you put on a brick, you take a picture, put on a brick, take a picture, put on a brick, take a picture, and then you put all this together and do a neat little video. And I think I've got one on my YouTube channel, which is down below. You'd have to go a little bit farther back, but mostly because, you know, I'm a cheapo. I don't want to have to buy all the software and stuff for that. So I didn't really continue it because I never really, I'm kind of picky about all this stuff, which is why the fact that this light is so close to my arm has been driving me crazy. So I try to maintain a vision for what I want this to be. Everything here is sort of purpose driven. Everything here is designed to be what I want it to be. I take everything out of the bags because I don't like the sound of the bricks being poured from the bags. You know, and I tried that with, I have an Android and I'm able to do the stop motion with it. The problem was I was putting them on Instagram, and Instagram would only take a minute video, and those videos tended to be a lot longer than that. So, but anyway, I build on, this is actually a bulletin board. This is corkboard, and I love the way that it sounds with the bricks. It makes the perfect sound. This was actually going to be an ASMR channel, but I couldn't keep my mouth shut. So here we are. It's just, JB's BrickBox was initially intended to be an ASMR channel. So I try to make it a little bit of that world as well. I try to make it so I just want people to be happy here. I want people to take a break from their days here. I want people to be able to say, you know, I had a really, really busy day, but I got to chill out and watch somebody build Lego and talk to me for a little while. And I feel a lot better about whatever's going on. And if anybody out there, if that is true for any of you out there, then this channel has been a success. So. Alrighty, we're building a nice round base around here. Another thing that I don't have handy is I always have a Swiffer rag. Yeah, I think I put it as one of the tags here, but I'm not sure. But anyway, the what was I going to say? I normally have a little rag here, it's just like a Swiffer rag that I use to get all the fingerprints off of these glossier little areas here, because nobody wants fingerprinty stuff. So, but anyway, back to building. I like this set so far. It's pretty neat. I've had folks that have told me, even without the ASMR stuff, or even without having that as a category on here, that I kind of reminded them of an ASMR channel, because, you know, I decided not to have music either. I don't want to have music in here because I want people to hear the bricks. In fact, I kind of shouldn't. I don't think I should be talking as much as I do, because, again, I want people to hear the bricks. Let's see, what have I done wrong here? Oh, no, nothing. I did it all right. There we go. Yeah, that lighting's kind of lousy, but it's all right. It's all right, folks. Oh, well, good. Thank you very much. Put these four just like so. Yeah, I did an hour long. You'd have to scroll back on my YouTube pretty far, and I'm not advising anyone to do this. I did my first couple as ASMRs where I whispered all the way through, and boy, that's really hard on your voice. That is just terrible on your voice, and I had to stop doing that. I did not care for that one bit. Let's see, that should be perpendicular to that little set in the front. Some blue pieces, some green pieces. Lego fans will know this as a green snot piece, or studs not on top piece. Now, some folks might see this and wonder, well, why is one side beige and one side gray? And the reason that they do that in these sets is to help you keep track of which direction you're going. Oh, hey, thank you for stopping by, Martin. Appreciate it, always. And we will see you next time. Okay, so anyway, the reason they do that is so you can maintain some level of direction, so you know which way goes which. Otherwise, it can become quite confusing. especially in the really complex sets. So I have a feeling that the upper portion of this will not be quite as involved, but we'll see. Hey everybody, these pieces are great. Get it? Because they're great pieces. I'm going to use that joke every single time. So if you've been here before and you're like, hey, he's done that one before, I'm going to do it every time because you know what? I feel like it. There's that. We're almost through bag 1 here. You see an ASMR video of mine? Yeah, there's one back there, and it's I mean, it's okay. It's weird. The whispering is weird. It's weird to me. Everybody's been so wonderful and so supportive here. This brick community here and on Twitch, and I highly recommend you go and check out some of the others if you haven't already. There are a bunch out there that they just do this for the love of it. And there's lots of great channels out there. Between the Bricks is a great channel. Obviously, Brick and Nick, he's kind of the mainstay around here. They're just what is? I always get the initials mixed up, but MGS, MSG. April might correct me on some of this. MGS Lawyer is fantastic. Love that guy. He does a cool little thing where he does like a soap opera with minifigures and this little minifigure set that they had made of his law office. And boy, it's a real scream. It's a real hoot to watch. Just it's a grown man playing with Lego, you know? You just don't get anything better than that, do you? Okay. That guy goes upward like so. And then these two. Let's see. What have I missed here? Oh no, that goes down like that. So DMod, if you watch that video, please report back and tell me what you think. I think that you're going to find that this is a little bit of a better format for Twitch. MLG. I don't know why I keep on getting MSG or MGS. MLG Pro Lawyer. It's a fantastic channel. What is his little thing called? April. His little soap opera. As the Firm Turns or something like that. It's fantastic. Anyway, these are extra pieces, little bonus pieces Lego throws in. Most losable pieces. Right there, there's a pink stud, trans blue wedge piece, cheese wedge piece, and this is a pail handle. Anyway, all of my extra pieces go right here in the extra pieces jug. And actually, there's some pieces that don't belong in there. hey, how did I get in there? Hang out. You're fine for now. Alrighty. So this is our base. This is what we have after bag number 1 of the Avengers Tower. We have a little hair stuck in there. That's wonderful. Good stuff, JB. And I got a feeling we're going to have a lot of these great pieces in here. I'm going to have to resist the urge to continue with the great pieces joke. Anyway. See how much better that is than just tearing into one of those ridiculously loud bags? Alrighty. I think that if we've got people on Sunday, I I think I'm going to do a full set knolling, where I basically separate everything out. I usually separate stuff out a little bit. I try to get the big pieces out and have the little pieces in the middle somewhere. But maybe I'll do a full knolling where you fully just separate everything and whatnot. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy the time that it takes to do it. I enjoy getting familiar with each of the bricks that I'll be using in the sets. But usually I just do a really basic separation. See, like, that's well enough for me. I can see all the pieces in here, and then I know all my other pieces around the other sides here. So, next thing's next. Let's see here. We need two 2x2 wedge pieces. There's one 2x2 wedge piece. Is that not? There you go. Okay. Oh yeah, that just wasn't very tight. And where's the other one? I felt like I had a piece fall on me when I was opening this set, but I'm pretty sure that was just I have a little cord here. I'm pretty sure that was just the cord. So hopefully I'm not missing anything. Because as Aerosmith said once, actually they've probably said it a number of times, I don't want to miss a thing. April, is there anybody out there streaming that we can raid when this is done? I think once this is over with, once this build is over with, I'll do a little quick wrap up and we're going to say goodnight, but it'd be nice to be able to raid somebody here. I don't think this is going to take me but another 15 minutes or so, if even that. Building the interior of the building here. As the Firm Turns is about to start. Oh my gosh. Are you saying I need to hurry? Build so we can get a raid over there. 4 minutes? Yeah, I got to do this in 4 minutes? Okay, I think I can do it. I think I can. To quote Thomas the Tank Engine. Let's get this up. Try not to be sloppy. Mistakes, they're not good. Let's go. That's right. I want to rush through this. We're gonna raid on over to As the Firm Turns. Over on MLG Pro Lawyers stream. Okay. Try to do this without getting sloppy. Ooh, it's raining real hard out there now. I can hear it. I can hear it raining real well. That faces outward like that, and I should have two of these fellas that face inward like so. That guy goes over the top like that. Thank you everybody for being here tonight. Thank you for watching me enjoy my hobby and chat with everybody. I love you guys. I really do. I think you're wonderful. I think it's wonderful that people join me. Anyway, I'm not gonna get too sappy or mushy again. But just know that I appreciate you guys. We might have to catch As the Firm Turns a little later, if folks haven't already hopped over there. Sure nice having folks on chatting tonight. Love meeting new people here. Oh, look at that. It fits in there nicely. How cool is that? Alrighty. Two of these fellas together here. Wait. Should that be one of the... Oh, that should be the one that doesn't have the A on it. Flip that over. Add this piece right here. And then that'll be our deck from above. Oh, how cool is that? Oh, no, 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 don't come apart on me. Don't come apart on me. How cool. How cool is that? Starting to take shape, everybody. Starting to take shape. What a great little set. Okay. I think it's going to ask me to do the same thing on the other side. Yep, indeed it will. Oh, it makes a nice little texture right there. See that? Now we're going to build the top. This little miniature full round piece there, or half round piece. Like so. I didn't get it in 4 minutes, but that's all right. For those of you that stuck around, thank you so much for being here still. For those of you who didn't, hopefully we'll see you next time. Alrighty. That's going to go right there. Goodness gracious, it's raining out there now. Goodness gracious, it is raining out there now, folks. It is raining in Kansas. I am focused. I'm focused, April. Look, I haven't made a single mistake. I'm focused, focused, focused. Oh, that focus. Sorry. Sometimes my camera likes to be extra jerky. Is that better? I thought she was trying to get me to be fit. Oh, thank you. Yay. You know, I know it's a cheer from my wife, but it still feels pretty good. April's been a wonderful cheerleader through this whole deal, through this whole little setup here. Been there the whole time, supporting and just being awesome. So, if you ever get a chance to say hello or say thank you to her, please do that, because she is the reason that this channel is here, and she is the reason that this channel continues to grow She's the motivation that I have to continue to put out what I do here in the BrickBox. So she's pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to streaming with her next week. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're almost done here, everybody. 2, 3, and 4. And then this fella goes right like so. Clicks right into place there. That's a satisfying sound. And then this whole set gets put right on there. Oh, wow. Extra pieces. Boom. Away with you. Look at that. I'm pretty sure I attach this to this. Maybe not, but we'll see. Yep, that's exactly what I do. Oh, okay, cool. I see. So that gets attached like that. And then he gets attached right here. This is on the wrong side. But we're going to keep it there. We're going to keep it there because I like it. It makes it unique to me. So, hey everybody. Thank you so much for being here at JB's BrickBox. I'm going to give you guys a quick look at this real quick. And then I think we're going to go and raid MLG Pro Lawyer. This has been a wonderful set. Watch me on Instagram tomorrow. I'll post some pictures of this and the Lego store set that I built earlier in the stream. But in the meantime, let's go over and raid MLG Pro Lawyer. Thank you so much for being here. I love every single one of you, and I hope to see you back here on Sunday. And let's do this. Let's get that raid going, April. Ready? Everybody else gonna go? Raid. Yep. Head on over. Thanks again for being here, folks. We'll see. Oh,